As soon as I arrive home, yeah, I moved on. Some things in life are too simple. Some things in life are too simple. I don't really wanna drive home, but as soon as I arrive home, yeah, I moved on. Some things in life are too simple. Some things in life are too simple.
Ho 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 and welcome to Pro League. Yes, I am feeling rather festive here for this next fixture as we are here for the Gfinity Pro League. I am in fact wearing, as you can see, a Father Christmas onesie as I will quickly stand up. But I'll be wearing that for the meantime. But we're actually going to go on board with these games. First of all, of course, joining me for this one is Calvin, not dressed up.
Well, sorry, I'm not in the festive spirit. This will do. Look,
it has red. An elf or a reindeer.
It has red. It will do. Okay.
Okay.
Are you happy?
I'll let you off for that one.
Well, you see, I get away with that. Now, getting on to the games, we've got a set of games coming up here. We've got fixture number 1, which will be Meet Your Makers versus TCM. Going to be jumping straight into that. Our first player here is going to be Flux. Please take that off.
Well, I'm going to keep on for a little while, but let's jump on board with Flux, like you said. I love watching TCM on this map, I will admit. They do seem to just have this kind of fire on this map. They're always pushing the third point. Let's see what they can do. Flux is going to start off, though, with the MTAR and a silencer. And they're all rushing towards C. Is he going to go straight past it? No. Flux is going to be one of the players that stays there. Moose and Gunchi pushing forward.
Yeah, we can just take it over there. Just going to see what's going to happen now. Going to throw that down. You can see... we're on top board with Revamp Felon.
I think that's Marky B. It is Marky B.
It just put me off straight away when I was looking at it. It looks like it will be Marky B. And we're just going to see how he's going to play it. He's just on board with Revamp now. He gets a kill onto Toby. As you can see, Toby has an Infuse name. They did go over to Infuse during our Pro League, but we're still going to just go with the MIM graphic for now until it's over. Hoping on with Moose. You can see that B is being taken by Toby. He has other ideas. Gets a quick 2-piece onto Bissell as well. And it's all gone down at B, trading kills, but TCM do come out on top here, and they will be taking B into their control.
Yeah, they do. Fast and furious. TCM just went in hard there. Moose picking up 2 teammates, then back him up as Gunchi picks up Bizzle as well. TCM starting off strong as they want to continue, and here comes the famous TCM push. They are now, look like it might even be Marky B that goes to that and goes straight for A. But what he's doing, it looks like he's just trying to be a thorn in the side. He's also going Overwatch here. He should be able to pick someone up. Throws the nade into B. Has Gunch there with him. Will have warned his teammate. He has thrown that in. Gunch goes in to defend it anyway.
Yeah, you can see Toby Toby put a few shots down. Black gets Marky B, but he has to go through Toby to do it. He gets another shot down onto Moose. Quick 2-piece out of him, and you can see he's just holding over mid-road there. He has got a marker, but Marky B shuts him down. So Black is just out for a few seconds. We've hopped on with Bissell, and he can see that B is in TCM control right now. He's going to do something about that here. Just waiting for a player to come round. He's predicting that he's going to come from the left, but that player does get cleaned up by Mac. It was a Semtex that went down. Here comes Moose. He gets taken out. Bissell gets the kill. He gets B as well, single-handedly. And you can see Toby and Black are now doing some defensive work here, and Toby's going to be waiting.
But he's actually bugging out there. But now let's jump on the sticks with Toby. And he is just going to hold in this position here. Where a TCM looks like he's about to come against the player. Toby managed to pick up Flux anyway. Sit down. And they're actually going for the triple cap, but TCM have countered. They're going to try and take A back for them. Still going to be advantage MYM. And let's see what they can do. The Mac is the man we're on board with as he's pushing for Bizzle, trying to pick that one up, and he does manage to pick up Moose. Looks like they should be able to lock this one down 2 points to nothing. Bizzle throwing out the grenades, making sure nobody comes around the side as MYM still in control as Black jumps out again. Black, oh my goodness!
Sweet.
Do it to him, Black!
2, 3! 3! He's running into a 4, he's running into a 4! He gets the knife!
The double knife!
Quick
Black on fire, oh my goodness!
Yeah, he gets a 4-piece straight off the back. Look at him, 12 and 6. He is fired up. As you can see by that 4-piece stage, respawn right up next to his team. But TCM are breaking out. It's 45-45 41-42 in favour of MYM, and that was really good there.
Oh, Black is on fire, just literally dominating them, and it does seem like he is just now playing around this B area, making sure he locks it down. His teammates there. Toby actually taking down one with a knife there, and it's interesting because Flux was talking about the flame retardant knife several times at the start of this game, and now it does seem like MYM have the better knives. And let's see what they do. Another kill going down there. Bizaru actually able to keep that one out. And he's now going back towards C. Looks like he might take it, but no, taken down by Flux as well. TCM now have the advantage. They are holding it in split.
Yeah,
and
they are spawning Infuse right on top of B, so they need to decide what point to go for. It looks like they're going to commit to a C push here. Little do they know that's where mainly TCM spawn out of. We are on with Toby, who's just gone the long way round. What he doesn't know is there's a TCM player coming round. Actually, TCM player's double back on himself. He will be running into Toby anytime now. He gets to kill. That was Marky B. So C is secure for TCM, and they are pushing out.
It certainly is now. Flux is the man going to push out. They are taking B. This could be the triple cap. He should be able to get this on now. He doesn't actually manage to get the kill there. Gets a stun going in though. He's going to take down Toby. Another player in the area. He's going to take down. Yes, Flux gets the two-piece. Holds this down. It will be a trip cap for just the briefest of seconds as they are going to take A back MYM. But TCM doing serious work now. And they are bringing this one back.
Going into the lead now. You can see 61-73. That will change very soon. 62-75. We're on with Flux, who's just running around the map. He knows that someone's trying to go in the server room. He cleans him up. Marky B gets a clean up as well on Black. And Flux is just going to be looking for them to come out of spawn here. Does get shot in the back by Toby. You can see Moose is up in green room next to Control. He's just going to be running around looking for some more players. He's just looking in the right places, but they are coming from the other side. He sees one, gets him. That is Black down. Toby is there to clean up.
TCM with a massive advantage now, 85-67. They've only extended their lead, and it does seem like no matter how many four pieces Black pulls off, they just can't come back as Gunchi picks up another kill. I said they were going to dominate on this one, Calvin. They have 17 points into the lead going into the second half.
Yeah, as you said, it's 17-point lead. Final kill is by Flux there. Just gets the drop on Black and lets him have it. And MYM have got a little bit of a hill to climb here.
They certainly do. There are your final scores on the board. Black top fragging for MYM, a.k.a. Infused. We'll start, I think next week we'll probably start calling them Infused, but because they are not at the moment, because they got MYM in our league, so you'll stay MYM or else.
Be MYM or face my wrath.
It certainly will, but let's see. We're going to jump on board with Bizzle, or Bizaru as his name is first of all. I believe he picked up that tag simply because somebody took the other one.
Yeah, someone may have took Bizzle, so hopping on with Bizaru. Got in his tag, he's washed.
Let's see if he is or not. Obviously this team has been together before. They have decided to reform now on Ghosts. Can they do some serious work though? Oh, interesting enough, people like Mac didn't finish in the money at all on Black Ops 2. Not once.
Yeah, not once, and that has given people undue warrant to call him washed up and he should put up the pad. But if you can place consistency on how many games before you just have one bad game, then you're not going to do that. And you can see we're on with Mac. He got a kill onto Gunshi there. He's throwing Semtexes all over the place on B. No markers there. And there's Marky B with the long range kill. Bissell trying to kill Gunshi. Flux. That doesn't work out too well. Actually, yeah, you're right. It is Flux that cleans him up. Toby gets to Toby jumps down and it just doesn't work for him. But B is still neutral. So that's a little bit of a good thing for MYM here. All they need to do is just push up as a team and try and get that B point. But you can see Moose has just shot Black in the back. He's going to be running around here. He gets two. Flux gets a nade. Toby gets a kill. It's all just going down here. But at the end of the day, B is still not under anyone's control. It
certainly is. Moose now is going to try to do that. They are losing it, and it does seem to go neutral once again. All teams fighting tooth and nail over this one. Moose is now going to come in. He throws a nade in, picks one up with it as well. Gunchi managing to get Bizzle. Now TCM have control. Moose moving forward to try to lock this man down. Does see him. He is going to take down Mac at the same time, and TCM will have finally come out top on that engagement. They have now taken B, and Moose is going to push forward. He's going to play aggressive. He should be able to catch this man here. He is going to, once again, Mac drops. Gunchi pick up another one. Moose again. Moose. The man is a factor. 7-3.
Yeah, they end Bissell ends his little quick score streak there. But you can see Bissell gets a well, I was going to say gets a kill onto Flux, but Flux has won that battle. Gunshi's won his battle against Black. You were on board with Moose now, 24 to 20. TCM are just getting some points up and going into the lead on this side. And you can just see they know where they're spawning right now. Bissell just comes around the corner, gets a kill onto Moose. We're on with Gunshi.
Gunshi's stuck.
He's in between a rock and a hard place here. You're not getting out.
Matt has actually conspired to keep Gunshi pinned in place, and he's going to hate that one.
You know, they're essentially playing 4v3 for a few seconds until Gunshi could get out there, and Flux is just patrolling round B. But you can see that MIM have now got 2 flags on the board, and they are taking B. They're looking for that free cap here, but not before Gunshi and Marky B has something to say about it.
So down as we jump on board with the man Flux. Now back to Gunshi. Gunshi going to try and take it. Has support of a team member. Is Mac there though to defend it? Will the team member be able to hold it down and lock it as he does try and get that kill? And they do. It does mean that TCM should be able to take C, and they will have the 2 captain effect as Marky B defends B as well. And TCM look like they're going to come out on top on this engagement. And there we go. Moose picking up Bizzle at the same time, locking them out of C. And now TCM setting up for map control.
Yeah, TCM are setting up for map control here. You can see Gunshi's just around, gets that kill with the MTAR. He's going to be just holding, well, mid-bridge now, just going to look through that room. You'll see there's a player there. He's tagged him up. I think Moose made... No, Gunshi does get the kill onto Mac in the end, but Moose was on the other side putting shots down. They are losing C, but you can see Gunshi's just going to be preparing for that. He's running through. He's got a teammate already in there. That is Moose. He's got 1. He gets cleaned up by Mac, and now it's 52 to 46. And there is Bissell.
There are big kills going over the shot. Bizzle now going to try and take towards A, and that will give them the advantage. However, TCM are trying to take it the other side. They don't manage to get it. MYM now have the advantage 2 to 1. Toby's going to go for the triple cap as well. And it does seem like TCM have managed to get a body on A, though, to show it down. Mac is covering Toby, and it does mean... However, TCM have got neutralised C, meaning they're not going to be at a disadvantage. TCM are really good at that, I find. They're just very good at running around the map, slipping through gaps, and just kind of... They make you work very, very hard to just hold on to what you got.
Yeah, you see that out of TCM a lot. It's there. You can see out of SK as well. When you try and get a point against one of those teams, what happens is they're all over your other... all over your other exposed point.
Mac!
Mac gets a 2-piece there. You can see Marky B finally cleans him up. Marky B has been Semtex though, and another Semtex came in there and just blew him off the stairs. And he went on with Flux. He's just going to be waiting here. Tank is just moving through middle of the map on Sovereign. Flux gets taken down.
Mac is a 3-piece, I think.
Mac is just playing really well. He is pushing up now into the point. You can see Toby backing him up now. And now... it means that they're trying to get into B, but someone's there causing the disturbance. It was Gunshi. Black cleans up Gunshi and Moose, and now they are losing BTC. But there's Flux. He's just crawling up. Oh, just not in the nick of time, because it is now in MYM's favour. But
it certainly is. However, there's no time left, and it means that TCM are going to win.
73 to 70. TCM are still ahead by 2 points. I mean, MYM are bringing it back, but you got to remember that TCM have a plus 17 difference from the first side.
You know what? I was so engrossed in that game, going back and forth towards that B point, I didn't even notice the time was running down. That was intense.
Yeah, there was so much action going along there. And 75 to 76. So MYM did win that side by 1 point, but you're already taking away 1 point from TCM's overall score. So plus 16 to TCM. They will go 1-0 up in this series.
They most certainly will, and there you go. There are your final scores on the doors. TCM just able to run the map a little bit better, I feel. It wasn't just the gunfights, it was just critical points. Like they just, like Flux, the amount of 2 pieces we saw him do by B just to clean it out, and did it time and time again, giving TCM the advantage. However, that is going to be map number 1. It goes to TCM. We'll see you right after this short break.
Yeah, we changed it up. Welcome back. We're going to go into the second map here. I'm wearing the Santa suit now, and let me tell you, it is bloody hot.
Yeah, it's a little bit warmer. You fully committed to that.
Yeah,
I can't really do that with this ridiculous wig I call a haircut.
I'm learning the hard way here. So as we saw, TCM just won that first map there, plus 16 points over MYM/Infuse. They will be Infused next week, it looks like. But for now, we're going to be going on to the second map. It's going to be S&D, and we're going to see how TCM and MYM are going to play this. It is S&D on Octane, and we're going to be on with the attacking team.
I'm predicting TCM on this map are just monsters. I'm kind of predicting them to go huge. But let's see, what can the Mac do? He will be running that dual sight with the thermal on it, Remington R5. And it looks like Black has also got a sniper attached. So let's see what he can do. There is also an SMG. I think that's in the hands of Bizzle. It's going to be, looks like this. Well, no, interesting. It does look like they're going to go for A.
Charge!
It does. I thought they were going to go for B there for a second, but now it does look. Oh, it's a delayed push. Whichever way you shoot it.
Toby gets the first kill onto Flux. It's a little bit unorthodox because 3 players are all over there and they're just swarming. Gunsheet gets that kill. Oh, Marky B gets Gunsheet and Bissell, but he does get the Mac as well. So 3 kills to Marky B.
Marky B!
There's the third for Marky B. Technically the 4th as he cleaned out Gunsheet as well. Well, there you go. It's going to be 1-0. Ghost eliminated. Marky B with a stellar showing that round.
Yeah, it does. There we go. Just makes it look so easy, that man. Marky B monstering this first half. Well, I said it was a bit of an unconventional push from MYM. Did not work out well. It does seem like TCM knew exactly what to expect. And there we go. Marky B, I don't know, a.k.a. Revamp Felon on this one.
He's a Revamp Felon. And looking at the map, it looks like TCM are going to say, it doesn't matter what you did, we're going to show you how to do it better. Moose gets the quick snipe onto Toby. No. Gunsheet gets the kill onto Black after Marky B got cleaned up there. Gunsheet is all over that place. He's just going to be secure in middle for his team. And looking at the map, you can see that no MYM players in position really.
Moose with the snipe.
Moose with a snipe. Moose with another snipe. I don't think it was Moose.
No, was it?
No,
was that Moose?
I think yes.
No,
Flux
I thought that was
top.
him then.
Flux up top gets that kill.
Flux getting the kill. I thought Moose had pulled off something ridiculous then, but no, Flux cleaned it up. Teamwork in full effect. And there we go. TCM have made this very, very quickly. 2-0 on the S&D. They're kind of just putting MYM down so hard.
Yeah, this is rapid. Fastest 2 rounds I've ever seen. Let's see if the momentum does keep up here. Toby and Co not wasting any time. You can see him just charging straight towards B. We're going to see if they're going to try a quick plant here, but if they do, they will be seen straight away. There are 2 players there. Smoke's going down. Toby's going for that quick plant though.
Let's see. Bizzle gets taken down by Flux as TCM once again take the advantage in terms of numbers.
Yeah.
And oh my god, Flux nade onto Infuse
Flux
Toby.
Gets Toby. That's 2 for Flux now. Black has been tagged up really bad. You can see him just retreating here. Moose gets Mac. Black is all alone. He has no partners here. He's looking long range and he gets shot. He gets shot from 2 angles. So Ghost eliminated 3-0 down in quick succession.
Oh my god, TCM are not taking any prisoners on the search and destroy. They are literally ripping MYM to shred. It's not even a contest at the moment. TCM, it's fast, it's furious, it's very one-sided. Let's see how the next round goes.
Yeah, we're going to see how the next round will pan out. TCM are on the attack, and it looks like they're going to be doing a B push here. 1 player going straight down mid, and we're going to see how it's going to pan out here. Moose has a snipe. He'll be the lone ranger here, looking mid-map. Not preferring to use that thermal. He's just got the normal sight on. Going to be looking through the truck window here. Trying to see if he can pick someone up. But if Moose doesn't turn around now, he's going to get it in the back. Oh, yeah, there you go. Black picks him up. It's going to be a 4v3 in favour of MYM. But there is Marky B with a kill. Mac gets a kill. Traded again, 2v3.
There we go. Flux is now going to try and push forward. He is all alone as Toby takes down Marky B. Can Flux pull off the clutch here? He's now just being very careful. If he goes up this ladder, he should see someone.
Yeah, he's going to see, looks like Toby. No, it's Mac. Mac gets the headshot clean up, and you can see someone's charging straight towards Flux. But Flux is just going to dip, going to run down the other side of the map, and just go through mid and reevaluate himself. You can see he's climbing up the ladder again, looking around. He's got 24 seconds left.
I don't think he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he doesn't. He has to go for it because the bomb is there. Look at that.
Oh, not able to get that one.
3-1.
I thought he had it.
3-1 Federation get eliminated, and you can see Toby is the round-ending kill cam.
There we go. Does come out top on that gunfight there.
That's a little bit of the Toby of old.
It certainly is. And 3-1 now. MYM able to pull back around on the search and destroy. They have stopped the rout, the flood. They have stopped TCM dominating them here. As we jump on board with them once again on the attack. Let's see what this team can do now. It does look like going more traditional. It is towards B.
Yeah, it is more towards B. But can you see how fast TCM are in B? There's one. Matt gets the kill onto Marky B. Marky B just caught out of position there. You see Matt just trying to reposition himself. But the way he's done that is that he's got a snipe from Moose. You see Bissell's there. Flux gets a kill onto Toby. It's going to be a 3v2 situation in favour of TCM. And the bomb is down. And there it looks like there is a TCM player overlooking that bomb.
There certainly is, and it's going to be very, very difficult here for MYM to try and do anything. They had the advantage. It turned against them so quickly. You're right, they don't have the bomb. They don't have control of their own bomb site.
A kill onto Gunshi 2v2. Just hopping on with Black. You can see he's just looking around. There's a player that has snuck mid-map, and he's just on the left of them now in the bottom building. So we're going to see how this is going to pan out here. This is where Black was looking previously. His teammates just above him. He's going to be moving for that bomb here. You can see Flux has got the kill. Bomb has been dropped. Bissell gets the bomb. He's going to chase it. Looks like going to give pursuit to Flux. And in doing so, he's left completely open. Gets taken down. Going to be 4-1 in favour of TCM.
It certainly is. TCM, Flux, ready, willing and waiting, and does take him down there in your final kill cam. Now 4-1 to TCM, and they're just making it look very, very easy. They seem very comfortable on Search and Destroy, practiced to a point. And, well, a lot of people have been saying we don't scrim S&D as much, especially when the game first comes out. A lot of people don't scrim S&D as much, simply because it's not as fun, usually, as game types like Domination.
Yeah, I'd say that. I think it's just because on the previous game they had Hardpoint. That was like candy to all the Call of Duty kids back then, and they just not found S&D as entertaining anymore. But you can see we're on with Moose. He's just about to get into a gunfight here, or not.
Oh, he does get away.
Flee, get away, fight another day. He's just going to run through Strip Club and just link up with his teammates there. He's hoping that player will come through front door, but he has other ideas. As you can see, he's going around the back. He's going, he's not in, he's going up the stairs now. But lo and behold to him, he doesn't know that. There's one that's just a Strip Club. Moose is in Strip Club, so we're going to find out how this is going to pan out.
Gunshi looks like his teammate's going to go for the plant, and both these teams are kind of intermixed here. There are no battle lines. They are going to get around each other. Moose just holding cover with that snipe. Doesn't see anyone. He's actually going to go there. It does seem like Bizzle, I think that is around the back. The bomb has now gone down. Marky B going to go Overwatch. He sees him. No, it's Black who was flanking.
Yeah, Black was doing the flank. He's just been made to pay for that. Flux gets Mac. Flux is just going to be sitting in the bomb. The last player on the enemy team is right above Flux. He's just moved away. He shoots Toby in the back, but when he gets up, he is just at the mercy of Flux. Gets cleaned up. Flux
is monstering it. I said he was a vital player in that Domination, and now he looks like he's a vital player in the S&D. He has turned up 9-2 for Flux, and there we go. We are going to be 5-1 now to TCM. Can they take this and go forward?
Yeah, TCM only need one more round to just... What?
No, I was just going to say the graphic at the bottom is unfortunately wrong. It is TCM 1, MYM 0. But never mind, we can fix that next time round. It's okay, we'll just clear that up for anybody watching at home. It doesn't really matter. But Bizzle now in the middle. Toby takes down Pick on Gunshi. And now Bizzle is going to move forward. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, Bizzle not having the hottest showing right now. He's 1-6. He's just going to be looking to try and get some kills on the board here. If he can get some kills, get his team another round here. He gets one. That is Flux getting taken down. Just going to reload now. It looks like he's got a Bison as well. But he's going to be running around the map. Just picked up Flux's Bison. Moose gets a snipe. Marky B gets a kill onto Bissell, and Toby's putting the bomb down now. It's going to go down. He's in a 2v2 situation along with his teammate. It is Black that is alive with him, and we're going to see if TCM can get the defuse here. Moose has just come round. He fully tags up Black, but because he has a pistol, he's not winning that gunfight. And now we're going to see how it's going to play. You can see the last enemy player for MYM is just running just where Black is. They're literally playing cat and mouse with each other, and they just keep crossing each other's paths. Let's see, Toby just dropped down now. Yeah, Toby will call that out. And he gets the kill, so it's going to be 5-2. Federation have been eliminated, and it gives MYM a little bit of a lifeline here.
It does. Can they win another 4 on the bounce? It remains to be seen. TCM looked really dominant. They almost come back into that one as well. It was 4-2. And then all of a sudden, they took down 2 players in quick succession. Weren't able to come back fully, though. Still 5-2 to TCM. Going on to the attack with them now, I believe. Let's see what they can do. Gunchi is the man, or Godchi, as he's becoming very well known. Certainly one of the top players in the scene at the moment. Moose is going forward. He has seen someone. He's definitely going to call that one out. He's got the stunner on him as well. Is Moose going to challenge straight away? He does see him and takes him down.
Yeah, I think that was his Sentex that went out there. So Matt was heavily damaged either way. So that's why he charged straight through. And you can see he's on the charge now. That is number 2. That is Bissell. That will be going down. He's just searching around the map like a wrecking ball. He's a machine. He's just popping through.
He is a monster.
Looking around. It looks like he's going to be going up. He should encounter a player anytime now if he turns at the right moment. Player has gone mid-map. His teammate did get cleaned up, so it's a 1v4 situation. Moose is just shooting at him. It's Toby that gets the kill onto Flux. Toby pops back up, but gets shut down. So it's going to be 6-2. To TCM, and you can see our little graphic has been changed now, so TCM look 1-0 up. They're going to be 2-0 up now in the series, and we'll be moving to Blitz very soon.
You know, on this TCM team, they certainly have some steel to them. I will admit, I was a little bit worried when the team started to fracture. I mean, we kind of had people breaking third and fourth. I mean, Flux 9-4, Marky B 8-4, Moose 7-2. You know, Moose and Gunchi, I was like, new guys coming in. Is this, going to work well? And it turns out it's forged into an incredible team. Moose has stepped up into the mainstream league now. He was always floating around that area, and now he's kind of been recognised as just, well, Moose is a factor. There is no two ways to talk about it. And let's see how they go into the third map then, right after this short break. Hello and welcome to the third map here. We're going to go in. It is going to be TCM against MYM. And you know what? It's all gone TCM's way so far. They just look like a lot stronger team. Joining me for this is, of course, Calvin in a Santa suit.
Yeah, I've come down from the North Pole. Got looking to deliver presents to the Gfinity office and do a bit of casting as well. Hopping on with Gunshi. He's got that MTAR there, and we're going to see who is going to take this map. If MYM can get themselves back into this, or if TCM are going to close it out. So, let's see how Gunshi does here.
Yeah, on board with Gunshi first of all, and I'm predicting aggression from both teams right up until the first engagement. And let's see how they go. Gunshi coming straight out of the gates. He doesn't see anybody. Is Gunshi going to go straight for it? Yes, he is. You know what? Ignore. Oh, shut down! Toby managed to catch him before he can do anything.
Yeah, guys, you thought it was going in there. You just saw Toby just say denied. You are not getting in that point. He's just traded with Flux. It was Black that gets the kill in the end. So Toby gets the assist, gets slain by Gunshi. Gunshi gets revenge for that earlier stop. And you can see Gunshi tried to jump out there, but he has just been shot down. It's all a bunch of traded kills right now, but it's Black that is coming out on top here. You can see
comes screaming at that.
A TCM player gets a kill. It's Black there to clean it up. Team has scored, which means that MYM are going to go 1 point up on the board. You can see Toby getting 2 pieces of his own there. He gets Marky B and Gunshi. We're on board with Mac now. He's just running around the map. It looks like he's just going to bide his time. Just wait a few seconds. There's one. One runs by. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. But he does. But it pays off. I mean, he gets all 4 are down. His team have scored, and you can see that Max just doing some recon here. He's just going to be holding it. He's prone down, ready and waiting. Someone's going to come around the corner. Here we go. There's one. A little bit too early. You can see he gets the kill, but Gunshi's there to clean it up. His team are there, though. And we'll see if Bissell can slide in. Yes, he does. It's going to be 3-0. TCM getting obliterated off the spawn now. Black is just being a little bit of a terrorist in TCM spawn, but you can see that Marky B has cleaned him up. Bissell's there, gets the kill. Can he slide in? Yes, he can.
Oh,
yes, 4-0. Does get killed, but more importantly, the point has gone on the board. Team has scored for TCM. TCM are finally off the mark, but it's 4-1 to MYM.
But it's now 5-1, as it does seem like MYM have come out all guns blazing. They really have just taken it to TCM, kind of a revenge thing for that S&D, Calvin.
Yeah, a little bit of a revenge thing, but you can see Moose is behind enemy lines. He finds one, Black cleans him up, but team has scored. So it is MYM that are on the back foot now. And you'll see Marky B just up there. He gets some shots down, but Bissell kills him in the end, wins that gun battle. Black is coming off spawn. Gun battle you can see in the distance there. Black wins it. Gunshi has been taken down. And yep, still 5-2, but just over halfway to go.
Yeah, there we go. Marky B gets one, does get shut down in reply though. And there we go. Another point on the board for MYM. Now 6-2 to this team. And they are really bringing it back. There we go. Trade from TCM. 6-3. 3 points ahead still. And like I said, once the team gets in the lead, they're more than happy to trade all day.
Yeah, as long as you're in the lead, you will be trading all the time. You can see a TCM player just running into the point there, just charging it down. But you can see the respawn time is just about to reset. And who's there? It's Bissell. Bissell's got half his team's points here. He's just running from the end, one end of the map to the other, just jumping in when he can. And we're on with Toby. 7-6, 1 capture to his name. Down the right-hand side, enemy has scored 8-5. But I don't think they're going to care too much about that right now.
No, Toby is now setting up for another one, though. Is TCM trying to get another one back? TCM now being very aggressive. They know they can't afford to trade like this. So they are just trying to get some points on the board, lock down those kills as well. Mac is going to try and lock this area down with the MTAR. Not seeing anybody.
You can see 2 TCM players on the left-hand side of the map right near the point. Their gun bites going down. Marky B does win it against Toby. So Mac's going to be doing some defensive work here. You can see he's getting tagged up. Flux gets a kill. He goes round the back. He gets in. So it's going to be 8-6. It's TCM are catching up. 1 minute 20 left on the clock. They can easily tie this up as long as they do not give up any more points.
They certainly do, but here comes the push there. Mac is going to be in a position to try and take it, and he does manage to just quickly grab that one. Gets shut down in reply, though, as TCM put another point on the board. They've brought it back to 1 point. Toby now going to come around the side. He sees one. No, taking down Moose. And it does seem like TCM are now getting really good at trading kills when they need to. It was before they just see MYM actually picking up strings of them. But now it does seem like TCM really have kind of just found their form, and they are now slowly but surely clawing their way back into this map.
You just saw, who was it that killed? Someone killed Black there, and Black must have been thinking, what the hell are you doing sitting looking at that side of the map? But he was aware of Black charging down, and you can see, I think, a TCM player nearly got in the goal, but he got denied just at the, literally on the point. That was Gunshi. You see, who's that cooking the nade? That's Marky B. Throws it down. He runs into one enemy score. Going to be 9-7. 26 seconds left on the clock. You can see Flux is going to charge in here. He gets in. Marky B is behind. He's going to be doing some serious slaying action now because he wants to get in that point himself. He's shooting down. He gets Mac. He's going to be shooting down again because you can see the shadow of the player jumping round. Marky B is going to charge it down. There's Bissell. Can he get in? He just leaves the other player. I think that was Toby getting cleaned up by Gunshi. And it means it's going to be 9-9. And there's a TCM player on the point, but it doesn't matter because it's going to end here.
For the first half. And that was fantastic play. TCM just managed to hold it there. Marky putting so many shots through that doorway, holding it down. It must have felt like the longest 10 seconds of his life as he just waited for that countdown to go down. But there we go, Gunshi with your final kill cam, and it is a 2-piece. But it's all even going into the second 5 minutes. Can MYM try and get their lead back in this one, or would it be a swift 3-0 for TCM?
Yeah, we're on what is known as the harder side for MYM. So we're going to see how they defend this going from here. But we are starting off with TCM.
Let's see what they can do. Flux is pushing forward. The Moose manages to pick up the first kill in the middle, but Flux gets taken down by Bissell. It all comes down to these first kind of engagements. Who's going to be aggressive? And both teams are switching now, but there we go. TCM managed to pick up 2. Moose picks up another one. TCM are going to be an aggressive team. First of all, Toby managed to deflect. And it does seem like there's enough of MYM now around their point that they can just put off any TCM pressure. Marky B going to pick up another kill, though.
Yeah, Marky B starts off with 1. You can see a player there, that's Toby with the cleanup. You can see Flux is just running around the backside. Enemy has scored. So MYM are going to go into the lead for this point now. We just saw Mac just get... I think who tried to get the drop on him? Yeah, it was Moose. And look at that, Gunshi.
Oh, no!
I was going to say Gunshi had a 3 point there, but Bissell had other ideas. He spoils his day. That's twice now Gunshi's been ruined when he's been really close to a point. Black just semtexes the hell out of Flux there. Flux getting a taste of his own nade medicine. Toby getting a kill. Moose gets a trade kill. And it's right now, TCM aren't really getting too close to MYM's goal.
They're not Moose managed to take him down though. Toby, can he jump in? He
Yeah,
does
he
manage
does.
to get into that point. He didn't have to touch the floor to score. And he now all tied once again. It is 10-10 as we jump on the sticks with the Mac. Can you see someone? He does manage to take him down. This is one of the only teams I know of that consistently put red dots on their MTARs.
Yeah, it's just a preference thing really, isn't it? And for this team, they do like the red dots. We're just on with Mac. He's just going to be causing a bit of a disturbance in TCM spawn. Just ran straight through. He has been tagged up though. He's getting tagged a little bit more as well. Going to be re-evaluating where he's running because he knows that TCM know he's round here.
He does now. The Mac's going to go up top. What can he do here? He's going to try and open this, but he's going to have to shoot to do it. Or he's going to have to try and knife and come back down. Mac sees someone there trying to get the kill. Yeah, he does manage to get it, but spent far too long. And it's still 10-10 here.
Underground has been open. TCM, I think, did hear that. But Bissell, that's just a distraction because Bissell's there.
Denied.
Gets denied by Flux. Black's opening the front door. He gets a shot onto Marky B as well. Going to be going back on himself. Back to that open front door he just got to earlier. Going to see Flux with a successful defense. Toby got a 2 though. Tried to get 3. Marky B has other ideas. Enemy scored, which means it's going to be 11-10. And that means that MYM going to go into the lead for now.
The TCM did fantastic defending that. Flux was just holding them off for a second. However, it wasn't enough. And then we go MYM get another one. It is now 12-10. However, Marky B and the rest of the TCM boys are in fact in this area and they don't manage to take it. Flux now going to come round. He does see 2. No, he only gets 1 though. Answered back. And it looks like, no, Moose manages to get a 2-piece and jumps in. It will bring it to 12-11.
Yeah, 12-11, so still within touching distance of MYM. 2 minutes left on the clock. This can still go either way. Hopping on with Gunshi, you can just see a player there.
I think Gunshi wanted that kill before he reset, but never mind.
Yeah, I think he did, but it doesn't matter because he's in the point. He's gotten home safe. You can see Matt there. There's 2 for Moose. He's looking for a 3rd. He's going to try and get it. But there's no one there for now because they've all just maneuvered themselves around the map. Oh, Moose versus Bissell right now. Bissell is weak, but Bissell does try and challenge. Puts Moose full red. You can see the shots going down just in case Moose did try and come round. Moose gets the kill, jumps in. Flux got the nade onto Mac, which left him completely open to get that point. And now it's 13-12 to TCM.
TCM managed to get 3 points without a single reply from MYM and have now taken the lead as Moose comes against, once again, he has a teammate in there already, is going, picking up the kills all over. Marky B and Gunchi both picking them up, and TCM are just running riot at this moment. They just have complete control of the enemy's point. There is one been traded back. It's 14-13, but TCM is still in control as they're going to rack up another point, 15-13, as TCM is still there. There are still members of TCM holding the point away from MYM.
Yeah, MYM really need to get them off it now, but this player's going to get
Moose with oh my goodness! He's just pulled off all 4 kills there like it wasn't even real.
Yeah, just got the 4-piece there, and that means that his team can just rack up points now, even with MYM spawning up. They've been spawned completely out of place again, and you can see that a player's just waiting for the reset, and that has just given TCM a massive advantage. I mean, enemy score, but 14-18, MYM are out of this.
I feel like that's going to be filling a highlight reel at some point soon. Black pulled off a great 4-piece earlier on, and then Moose, it just looked, if I didn't know better, I would swear he had auto-aim on there. There's no way a human can be that quick. Moose is a factor as MYM start to leave the game. Oh my goodness, TCM. They turned it on when they needed to. It looked like MYM had it for a bit, and then all of a sudden, TCM just locked in. And oh my goodness, game over.
Yeah, game over after that spawn lock, 14-20. And yeah, Moose did really start, well, the proceedings did start before even that, but when Moose got that 4-piece, he meant that he was just gifted his team points. Oh yeah, in the words of Shane, hit him with the talent.
Hit him with the talent. There we go. There's your final scoreboard. Moose actually 23-14 as we're raving about him. 6 captures as well. I've said the man is a factor. He certainly is. He's proved it time and time again at Top Flight Call of Duty. But there we go. There was game number 1 of this 4th set of fixtures. TCM taking it with a swift 3-0.
Yeah, they do. And if we get that scoreboard up, you'll see that it'll be TCM will be going up 3-0 against Meet Your Makers. Coming up next will be SK versus Vitality. I'll let you tell them all about that, Bryce.
Certainly will. We're going to jump on board with the 2 teams not from England in this Pro League. So it's going to be the Germans versus the French. I'm sure a lot of people will be watching waiting to watch that one, sorry. But we're going to see that right after this quick break. Don't go anywhere. missed it. I was just like, it didn't even look real.